Aaron Collins.
Hello.
Okay, if we can ask Miss Noor and Mr. Bowman to come up on stage, please. She's busy. 1 second. Hi. Okay. Okay. Hi, everybody. My name is Erica Messinger. I'm a senior this year. We have some gifts we want to give to people. I guess first we'll do Miss Noor, our lovely director. I'll take one of these. So, this is for you. And we have a lovely signed poster, and taped to it is a gift card for a spa thing. You can... We know how you love to get your nails done, so we thought you could take that and get a nice manicure. Collins, would you like to do this one? This one for Mr. Bowman is a date night for the Mr. and the Mrs. There's a plus. Since we know you have 2 young children, we have offered free babysitting from Emily Brown, Rebecca Hodson, Jillian Sturts, and Noelle Totis, whoever she is. Well, it might not be all of us, but we'll try to get all of us to handle your children. I'm getting to that. And last, but certainly not least, for the first year, I think, we've had a student director for this show, and that is Ali Sedman. I love you. Okay. Does anyone want to say anything? Because I want to say something. Okay.
I'd be happy to go first.
I'm so grateful for this experience, for Marsha's direction and vision for the production, for the execution of the performers, for our wonderful pit. A special shout out to Grace Benson-Martin for the last couple of weeks, and to Alex Nishwa Brooks, our student in the pit this year on synthesizer. Alex, Allie really was a super addition to the staff and a great help. So I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful to Tara Shaw for her graphic design of the programs and of the posters, and to Brian Hunt and the CTC for printing everything in-house. How awesome is it that we have such beautiful programs and such beautiful posters, and the ability to do that all here with students and staff in New Oxford High School. So thank you to Tara and to Brian for those, and to everybody that helped out in that regard. I have so much to say about these wonderful people, but honestly, I'm wrecked. I never recovered after slipping through my fingers. Moms and dads out there. It's just been such a pleasure. These people up here are artists, and when show week rolled around, we didn't have to get them whipped up into a frenzy. We didn't have to press them to memorize. We didn't have to get them, we didn't have to label all the props. They just do it. But that doesn't start now. That doesn't start in January. It's a series, and I've said this before, it's a series of choices that they make along the way. It's sacrifices that you as parents and families make to become artists, and not just to stand up here and to recite back things, but to make art. Art is hard, and art requires sacrifice, and these people are artists, and it has been a real pleasure to share this experience with them. So thank you so much for joining us. That's all.
First of all, what he said. And I would like to take some time before I talk to the kids to thank the other people on our staff that made this whole experience possible and wonderful. First of all, I'm a very, very, very lucky retired teacher to be able to work with my comrade, Dave Bowman. He has done an amazing job with these kids, and over the last 3 years I have just seen the talent level of the kids improve, and their singing is extraordinary, and I owe that to you, so thank you, Dave. He's also a heck of a lot of fun to work with. Okay, I also wanted to, some of the people that you don't see behind the scenes, Deb Schott, come out here, Miss Deb. Deb is my partner in crime. She is our stage manager. She is the person who makes everything run backstage. So thank you, Miss Deb. I also have, now she keeps the cast in line, but Brandon keeps the crew in line. And this would be Brandon Campbell, who is our crew chief. And I've been working with Brandon since he was in high school. Come on out. Also, another person that I've worked with since he was in high school, one of his dangerous friends would be A.J. Warner, who does our sound. He does just a fabulous job with there, not to mention he always puts up with me saying at the last minute, like, oh, there's one more thing I want to add, and he never gets...
We don't change things last minute, Marsha.
I know, AJ, I know. Exactly. Sameness, not correctness, right? Okay. All right. I'd also like to thank Josh Watkins, who is here running the light board today. He's doing a great job with us. Sarah Lewis is our costumer. Is Sarah still here? There she is. Stand up, stand up. There she is. And I'd also like to thank Kyle Moser, who I know is here too, and he built the sets for us. So Kyle, if you'll please stand up. I know. And of course, we could never put on a production like this if it were not for the support that we have from our school district and from our building administrators. You know, we're very lucky here because at New Oxford, we believe in supporting all the different things that students love to do. The kids who love to be on stage, the kids who love to be in track. I'll never understand that, but it's okay. I'm like, you go. I'm behind you. I'm cheering for you because I love that. I think it's great. But we have kids who are doing a million different things here at New Oxford, and we're so lucky. We are so very lucky that we have all these opportunities for them. And so I'd like to say, after all these years of working here, that I really appreciate it, and that's what makes nights like tonight possible. So thank you to the administration, the school board, and our building principals. And now to you guys. You know, this year, really, you had no drama. The only drama was on the stage, and even that was funny. But this group has worked so well together, and as I told them the other, those guys. But you know what's great about that? What's great about that is they just kept like coming up with all this good stuff, and how do I say no? You know? Besides, they would have done it anyway. But seriously, you know, one of the things that's very important to me, I get to see them grow as artists. I get to see them grow as musicians. I get to see them grow as people. And that's the most important thing to me. So, here I go again. Okay. Anyway, thank you all so much. You did a fabulous job. I couldn't be prouder of you. We both love you very much. And thank you, parents, because without your support and love and driving them to practice and coming to pick them up late, we would never get through this. So thank you.
Hi, I'm back. I just want to say one thing, especially on behalf of the seniors. I've loved working with you guys for the past 4 years. I'm sorry. These people are the best people ever, and I love them, and they're my family. Okay. Appreciate them, please. They're wonderful people, and I love them, and you should too. That's it. Thank you for coming.